Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Now it's Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Terrific effort! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's been played through. He's in one. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Shot could be on. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, this is a great position. Rummenigge. Now there's it's Eto'o! Goal! France! You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Look, chance for a shot! And no mistake. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critic.
Is Harrius! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So we're ready to go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
France with the lead. That pass has been well intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good ball, and he shoots! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
But it's Eto'o. And the shot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
France, palpably stronger, better, superior.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has been slung wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Shot, surely! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, good effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kukçu's cross. Can he finish? It's in! They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Schneider to take it as usual. Marquinhos clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. They get a throw in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great ball, and he's in here. Rubenega! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Nakamura. So what can they make of this? And he's only too happy to take that back. Donadoni. And it's Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. Now that's well seen too. And that's gone loose. He's going for goal! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nakamura. Messi tries to thread one through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Rummenigge. It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a lovely, neat pass, and that's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. It's Rashford! Donatoni. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Yamal. He's gone for goal. And it's half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
France looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. Just eases him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Kukçu here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is well cleared. Kukçu. And that's a good ball. Donatoni! Rashford. Looking for options for movement. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Nakamura. Kukçu, aimed at the far side. He leaps for it! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van de Ven. And it's Rashford. Now Kaká. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Rashford is behind this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Rashford! And that has faded wide. He's done very well to take that back. Abe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's straight offside. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Substitution.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Voila! Oh, there was plenty on that. And claimed it back swiftly. That has not gone well. Goulet, nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Eto! Oh, it's come off the upright. Dembele. And this is Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Dembele. Now it's Kaka. Threads one in. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Upamecano clears without hesitation. Donatoni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Sneijder. Well timed, excellent interception. Nakamura. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played right in... Shevchenko! And there's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for France. Number 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Ryerson.
Barcelona get their goal. A bit of respectability. Great chance! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Real chance! He's put it wide.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Isco gets on his bike and on the move. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's on it, can he get away? Upamecano gets it clear. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Picked out, he's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he finish? And he's following up! Oh, terrific save.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good climb! And he steered it beyond the post. Goulet. Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne. Well, they can break here. Tries to play it through. Upamecano cuts out the pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Koundé, Yamal, who's set up 1 goal so far. Great vision, and it's made its way. And Shevchenko! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had it. Kaká! And that is a little undercooked. Shapes to shoot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 4 coming up here. Point-blank header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Oh, Red, nice interception. Space for him to turn and look. Dembele. Barcelona could have here their final chance. They're up to 5 corners now. Towering header! Knocks it out wide. Great ball if he can get there. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Belletti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
4 extra minutes added on. Kaká. Oh, shooting chance! And he stuck it away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And a header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And he can thump it away. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, that's ambitious. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And that will be the final act. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Eto'o, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.